Okay, welcome to JC Connect. The previous class we were discussing about this problem. I have shared this problem solution also. How exactly is two-roomed building estimate can be calculated? Only the quantities. So I have given the hints also how we have to solve this. So so this is what your first room. Of course, I'll give the in detail solution. Not a problem. So this is, you can consider this as first room, this is your second room. So then you go with first, of course, center line method is very easy. You start with the long wall and short wall method itself. First one, find out how many long walls are there. So we have two long walls and three short walls. So then you can see the section also. You see that section. So in that section, it will start with the foundation of the lime concrete. So then you have first footing, second footing, third footing, and the till plinth level you have one till four footings are there. So then after that above you have the superstructure is there. Then how exactly the first length can be calculated? First, as I already said that first your job is to calculate the center to center length. How exactly the center to center length is calculated? Center to center length. So now if you see the uh, walls, that is first long walls, I already said that. See, you have the long walls are there. This is the first one, second one. In between they have made it. So then 3, 4, you have 5. 3, 4, 5 are the short walls, and 2 and 1 are the long walls. So if you see the long wall length, so here it is inside to inside 4 it is there, here it will be 6 it is there. So then it will be 4, and the thickness he has given 30 centimeters. So whenever you're calculating here also thickness he has given 30 centimeters. So then what you can, when calculating the center to center length, we add 4 meter plus, here also it is inside to inside it is 6 is there. So 6 meter, then add inside, that is breadth. So how much it is there? 30, and 2 by 30 divided by 2 means this side 30 divided by 2 and that side 30 divided by 2. So total you will get center to center length, that is 10.6 meter. This is for the long wall. And the short wall. Short wall, in this it will be 4 by 6 actually size. Here also it is 6 by 6. So then 6 along this direction it will be 6. It will be 6. So 6 plus 2 divided by means on any other side you can add the um, thickness of the wall. So then you will get 6.3. It is already similar to the problem what we solved uh, earlier. So then how exactly the long wall length can be calculated? Apply the same formula what we already discussed. That is the long wall length. Long wall length is equal to center to center length plus 1 breadth you have to add. So then uh, Center to center length, it is already there. Then breadth, if you go to the section foundation excavation, if you go back, you can see here the excavation length, it is 1.1. And see the height also, till ground level, how much height is there. So 30, 20 is 50, 60, 70, 80. Then till ground level, you can see GL is here. Till ground level, how much measurements it is there? It is again 100 centimeters. So then height will be, height is equal to 100 centimeter. Then breadth will be, this is for only the foundation, that will be 1.1 meter or 110 centimeters. This is equal to 110 centimeters. The same we have taken here, very simple. So here I have taken, of course you understood that length of the long wall, that is 10.6 plus 1.1, that you have to add it. Then whenever you are calculating the short wall length, whenever if you are calculating the short wall length, so then it will be CC length minus 1 breadth, that you have to do it. So here it is, you can see this one is done. So that only I have written here, that is 5.2. Then how many are there? These are short walls are 3 numbers. So that has to be calculated. So always whenever you are multiplying, make sure that LBH and total number of walls, that has to be done, 2 numbers. So you'll get the total quantity, that is 25.74 meter cube and 17.16 meter cube. So this is till the ground level calculations. Means only this is for the foundation. Remember, this is for the only foundation. You might be understood this is the long walls center to center length. Of course, it's very easy. Do the calculations they have did it. Then he has said in the section, you might have seen the footing. That footing at the basement, how much it is there is given with a dotted. So he has given this as 1.1 meters. So then this height he has given 0.3 meters, or it is 30 centimeters. So then for line 4 for concrete, this will remain the same always, because long walls we have 2 and the short walls we have 3. Then total what will be the length? The length will remain the same, 11.7. That there will not be any change in that length. That is 11.7 and 5.2. And the breadth is same. It will not change. Then just see it. It will be, height will be 30 centimeters or 0.3 meters. Then multiply, you will get it. Then this is of course easy, no problem. Then come back to the first class brickwork in 1:6 cement mortar in foundation and plinth. So here you have 4 footings are there above this. Above this you have 1 footing, second footing, third footing, and you have the fourth footing. So you can start with 1, 2, 3, 4. For the first case, first footing, consider the first footing. This is the first footing. So then whenever you are calculating the length for the long walls, we have always calculation is there. Again, remember this portion. it is not the same as the previous case, that is 11.7. So it is 11.4. How exactly it has come? So center to center length, this is for long walls calculation, LW, I can use center to center length plus breadth. You first check how much breadth is there. This is over. So they check it out how much breadth it is there. So if you go back and if you check that, it will be, he has given the breadth as 80 centimeters. 80, 70, 60, 50 till you have mm, 40. So then that is breadth is, see here, it is 80. So then center to center length we already calculated initially. Then it is zero point 0.8. So then you will get 11.4 for first footing. Then for the second footing, similarly for second footing, you have 10.6 plus 0.7. Why? Because this is for this thickness is 0 0.8. For the second one it is 0.7, and for this it is 0 0.8. For this it is 0.7, 0.5. Sorry, it is 0.7, 0.6, then 0.5, like that it is there. So similarly, these are the calculations: 10.6, 0.8, 10.6, 0.7, 10.6, 0.6, 10.6, 0.5. This is for the length calculation. Then you can see the breadth also. The changes, and check the height also in the section figure. For the first footing, you can see the height. For the first footing it is 20, and remaining 3 it is 10, 10, 10. Remaining 3 it is 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, and 10 centimeters. You can see that only I have written here. That is 10 centimeters is nothing but 0.1 meter, 0.1 meter, and 0.1 meters. So then multiply it, you'll get the quantities. Then next to the plinth wall above footing. So this is in the section you can see. See, this is up to 10 centimeter. We have here walls are there. So this is the plinth wall till ground level. This section you can see. This is the plinth wall above uh, uh, above the, that is the last footing. So then how much it will be? So that also he has calculated. So it is 11, because it is for the long walls it is 10.6 plus zero point 0.4, because 0.4 itself is the breadth. Then how much will be the height of this wall? Normally if you check this wall, um, so it is, remember this the plinth wall, what is happening is that it is 20 centimeter from the last footing to the ground level, it is 20 centimeters, and it is extending till here, this portion. It is completely plinth wall. They are extending the plinth wall up to here. So then it will be 60 plus 20. Then height will be you have 0.8. Similarly, you calculate for short walls also. Remember, very important things here. Most of the students will go wrong here. What they will do is that even first footing also, it will continue for all two walls, and second footing also it will be two, third it will be two, other side and this side it will continue. Fourth footing also, because one layer always it will be there, that much breadth of thickness always it will surrounding to that two walls. Similarly, for short wall also you have 3. Then similar calculations you can do. But remember here, the thing is that it is center to center length minus breadth that you have to do. Center to center length we already calculated in the previous case, that is 6.3 minus breadth to 1 breadth. So short wall CT to CC length minus 1 breadth. So that is 6.3 minus 0.8. So we'll get 5.5 meter. Similarly, for second footing, it will be 5.6, 6.3 minus 0.7, 6.3 minus 0.7 means you have to deduct the length. Then the same calculation you have to do it for both the cases. For long walls, you have to consider that is 2 for the first footing, second footing, third footing, fourth footing, and plinth wall above footing. Then short walls, you have 3, that is 3 numbers for all the cases, and it has to be extended till plinth wall. So only the concept here is that whenever you're calculating uh, for short walls, always you have to consider the reduction of the breadth, and there it will be addition of the depth. So that concept, if it is clear, any problem you can solve. Then let's move on to the DPC, that is dam proof course. See, normally the long walls are 2 and the short walls are 3. 2 and it is 3. And remember, it is the 11 meter. Why he has considered very importantly that is 11 meter? Because DPC you are applying for only what? The plinth wall above footing only. That is length. Then breadth, it is 40, and you don't have any like height, because always he has already given 2.5 centimeter thick CC. Then no need to consider that. Normally DPC it will be measured in square meters. You write that only in square meters. And if you want, you can deduct the door sills, because normally even the door sills will be um, attached to that. You have to deduct that. So then go with the superstructure, that is first class brickwork in lime mortar in superstructure. So above that, how much it will be there, that you have to do. So then so till we have did this, this one is completed, 4 footings over. Then you have plinth wall is also over. Then above you have the, like this structure it is there. So above you have the superstructure. So then how exactly the superstructure can be? Again, go with some more standard formula only. That is center to center length plus breadth. That is a calculation. Then always the long wall's height, he has given 4.2 meter. Just cross check it once whether it is 4.2 or not. Just check it out how much it is there. See, he has given here it is 4.2 meters. So up to till here we did the calculation, that is plinth wall. Here we did it with plinth wall. Then above we have the superstructure, that is 4.2 meters. He has given, directly you can take it, no problem. So 4.2. Then for short walls, how much it will be? Always I said that you have to deduct the breadth. So breadth of this, whatever the superstructure it is there, he has given 30 centimeters. So you apply here, you have to make it plus, and here you have to make it minus. You have to apply that. So then you will get, add those things, so you will get it. And always have to deduct the door openings. So how many doors are there? I already said that. How many openings are there? How many shelves are there? So just window openings. So doors, just in the plan, just check it out. Doors, how many are there? So doors, how many? We already calculated that. So doors will be 2. Then window will be 4, and shelves will be 2. And they have given the dimensions 1.2 on 2.1, window 1 point into 1.5, and shelves, that is 1 into 1.5. The same you can um, do it here. That is door openings, that is 1.2, there's this one. Then you have to add the how much breadth is there. Then this 1 point by 1.5. Then check the breadth of that. Then shelves, it is 1 to 1.5, and this one is the breadth. See, um, most of the time what will happen is that um, this they will do here. They keep the things here. See, if the doors dimensions, uh, if he has given like that is 1.2 by 2 meters, so make sure that it is the height only, because thickness will not be um, here. Again, windows and shelves are 15 centimeter thick. Most of the people will not see that, and directly they will substitute this 2.1 meter in the breadth column. They will not read it. So that has to be taken care, especially in this conditions. So all are, then shelves are 0.2 meters thickness is there. Then lintel over the doors uh, is given, that is 1.5, 3.3. Then lintel over the windows, lintel over the shelves. So then how much will be the total deductions will be there, that you have to deduct it. So total deductions are how much it is coming, deduct it, and final you what will be the net, that has to be done. So this is of course is a very simplest problem, um, um, but still if it is more than 2 or 3 floor buildings, um, then little bit care should be taken uh, while doing the estimates. This also what you can do, um, try to work out this problem. Um, of course, normally how exactly it can be calculated for the room. Um, why given this problem is that uh, here all it has given in foot, um, inches, it has been given. Normally we, the practical engineers, um, 10 by 12, 12 by 12, or veranda, how exactly it can be calculated. Hmm? So, so try to work out this problem. You have 2 rooms and one veranda is there. So at that they are in fits, but it is better to uh, do in the estimation in terms of meters only. Convert that the things and try to work. I'll share that images, and this is what the foundation structure. So here also what you have to do is that here PCC is there, the foundation. So above that we have first footing is there. Then above that we have PCC, little bit complicated. Um, so how many inches or foots or how much it will be there? Just try to work out this. I'll share the images, and these are the details. Clear height of the rooms, that is 12. Clear height of the veranda, 10. 0 inches, that is plinth level 1 4 6 inches. The thickness of the roof slab, that is 4 inches. Thickness of the RCC shed, depth of RCC beams in veranda, the parapet wall, the ventilators, RCC lintel, damp-proof course, internal finishes, external finishes. So this is for your, of course, why I'm giving this as, of course, uh, mm, all are in foods. So just for your, of course, the problem you will never give in terms of foods. So always it will be in meters. Just you try to um, do the work. Yeah? In practical, we will do it in foods only. If that is the case, how exactly it can be calculated.